Hey, Melissa from Melissa vs. Fibromyalgia here. I'm doing a really quick catch up for the 6 people who are interested about how chiropractic is going for me. I don't want to stand too long because my feet are still getting swollen and sore since I got back from Singapore. Fun times. Anyway, I just got back from the chiropractor. I've been going for about 6 weeks or so now, and the way that they do it, at least here, is that they like to have momentum. So for the first period of your care plan, you go twice a week and see how that changes things, and then you move on to a different care plan. And I've got 2 weeks left before we kind of reevaluate, see how it's going, do some scans again, and just check in. We know a few things. One, my body is lapping it up. My body loves this gentle working with the nervous system, and my chiropractor is very enthusiastic about the nervous system. She has a podcast, and the podcast is a little light for me. It's meant for kind of the general everyday person, whereas I've done a lot of research already on that, but it's wonderful that she gets it. So working with my nervous system is always going to be the way to win. My body is responding really well, and I think that it's holding the treatments really well. So at first my sacroiliac joints were just quite out of place, and it was really painful to get them back into place, and they didn't quite stay there. But now as we've gone into treatment, not only are they staying in place, but I'm not having near as much pain in my lower back. I can sit down. I still have to lie with pillows under my legs. I can't lie flat. But my pain levels are from about 6 or 7 out of 10 and taking strong anti-inflammatories down to 3 out of 10 and not taking anything. I don't take anything till it creeps up to what I call moderate and 4 out of 10, and that's when I start paracetamol, ibuprofen. Obviously I'm doing my stretching and all of my holistic stuff, and I use my heat pack, so don't be thinking I just go and take medication without doing any of the other things. Check out my videos on all of the other things I do to manage, so don't tell me off for medication. But the point is, it's really helping my sacroiliac joints, and what I hope is that the flow-on effect will be that it ends up helping my knees, because my knees have been a problem for a little while. I can't do anything like squats or lunges, and they can get a bit sore if I'm standing too long. So I'm hoping that will have flow-on effects. As for the rest of my back, it's definitely calmed down the trigger points all across my mid-back. And what I'm noticing now is that the treating, the spine and around the spine as they do, it's actually helping the trigger points. And what's interesting is when I'm experiencing trigger points in like my shoulder and the trapezius, she's usually going to treat the upper spine, so the C1 and C2, which are the topmost vertebra. So it's really interesting, and seeing how they all work together and how the nervous system works and how the body is just an amazing whole. It's been a really cool learning experience, but it has been helping. Not to the point where I'm running off and working full time and doing nothing to manage my health, but it's helping. The pain levels have dropped down, headaches have dropped down, and it feels like we're moving forward. I feel positive. I feel like when we do the reevaluation, it's going to look good. My body laps it up, especially the really gentle stuff, the stuff where you're doing gentle cranial work, that stuff. Oh, I love it. So for right now, it is the right treatment for me, and it is really helping, and I can see hope for the future. It felt like I was getting beaten down a little bit there, because it was like we thought it was just this giant ball of fibromyalgia, but now you have interstitial cystitis, and now you have endometriosis, and also you were diagnosed with chronic fatigue syndrome, but no one told you. And also, what are these bowel issues that keep going on, and what is the sacroiliac joint? Why is my back always so sore? So we're starting to tease it out, and whatever the hypermobility situation is, the sacroiliac joint is definitely staying in place, and my low back has definitely got a lot less pain. So it's really interesting as well, because all those things were happening. Like my abdomen, it was like a big massive pain, and it's like, well, was it my periods? Was it this? No, it was part period, part sacroiliac joints being out of place, part bladder issues for the interstitial cystitis, and part just digestive issues. I have, I'd say, mild IBS. Some things just irritate my tummy, and I haven't figured it all out yet. I'm working on it, but there's a lot going on. But we're teasing it out, and it's making a difference. And so the chiropractic is first helping me structurally physically, pain-wise, but it's helping me also just in that learning journey, because I believe everything I've learned on this journey is really helping me. And the more I learn, the more I'm putting the pieces together, the more I can share with you and help you, and the more I can also help myself. So it's all good, and I'm loving that. And yeah, I think it's really helping for me right now at this point in time. My nervous system had to be receptive to it, right? And I don't think it's going to make a massive difference if the endometriosis and the periods were still pummeling my body, multiple times a month, like multiple days a month. So we had to get to this point. And obviously, if I wasn't sleeping, if the quetiapine and all the other things I do to help me sleep weren't in place, I don't know how much this could help me. But it really is about tuning into the nervous system. So I'm really honing in on that. I'm following a neuroscientist, whatever he calls himself, Dr. Huberman, and I'm looking at everything he's doing and how to make it accessible. And it's surprisingly accessible. So I am looking forward to talking about that. Let me know if you're interested in a video about that. All those little things that these people recommend that have like a big bang for your buck and can help. Let me know if you're interested in that and the explorations I've been making in that. But I hope that helps. Let me know if you have any questions about the chiropractic care or anything else that I do that's helping. Put them below and I'll either respond or make you a video. Anyway, that's all. Have a great day.